Hello everybody, it is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea. We are pulling a card today from the Divine Feminine Oracle. And as I always tell you guys, that does not mean this is just for women. We all have feminine and masculine parts inside of us. So this message is for everyone. What do our guides want us to hear today? To know, to learn, to grow. What energies are out there? What's in our highest good and best interest for me to read for us today that is going to help us in some way either make a decision, see something differently, or just get through the day. Lala, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. Now, before I pulled this card, I was trying to pull a different one, and I was reading the words, but my mind was completely elsewhere, and I realized that I did not feed my body properly today, so I was not having the clarity and the focus that I needed to function at all. So that is just a message for you guys that we do need to feed our mind and body properly every day to have the clarity and the focus and receive the guidance that we need in order to get through our day and have a successful day. So if you have not ate today yet, go eat something. My guides just yelled at me and I had to go have a little snack. So, Lala. Lala embodies the potency and power of our words to create our own reality. Then it says, words have the power to shift our reality or to continue to reinforce it. Louise Hay, founder of Hay House, turned to me during a dinner party, looked me right in the eyes, and declared, "Every word you say is an affirmation." This is perhaps one of the most crucial spiritual lessons to remember. If we are not separate from the soul, and if the soul is not separate from the divine, then we have the power to co-create our life. Lala is the invitation to pay close attention to each word we say to ourselves within and to the words we say about ourselves to the people that we love. She is the acknowledgement from the soul that our every sentence is a prayer. If we want more love, more light, more of that joy and freedom that expands our capacity to be present in the world, then Lala reminds us that we can become the author of our own reality right now. We can speak our desires into being. Lala is the reminder that we are so powerful that changing the words we use to describe ourselves can change the trajectory of our lives. We can choose to focus our attention on each I am statement that we say. And we can infuse our lives with the nectar that comes when we act on the truth that we are not separate from the divine. What are the most powerful words for me to use frequently right now? Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my story. And this just popped in my head when I was reading it, because the one day I was at home and I was putting the TV on for my son to watch a show, and he's like, why did you do that? And I was like, I don't know, I'm an idiot. And I wasn't really being serious, but I said that, and he was 7 at the time, and he was like, you shouldn't talk about yourself like that. And you know where he gets that? Me, because I tell him all the time that he's not allowed to talk about himself in a negative manner at all. I always tell them every morning, pick something about yourself that you love, and why do you love that about yourself? I do the positive affirmations every day. So it was just funny that particular day I said I'm an idiot, and he was like, don't talk about yourself like that. And I was like, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, because I should not talk about myself like that, even if you're just being kind of funny about it. Because I didn't actually think I was an idiot. I was just saying the words. But every word that comes out of your mouth is letting the universe know where your energy is, where your frequency is, where your vibration is, what you want them to send your way. So you need to speak words of positivity and power so that your energy stays at a high vibrational state and they're sending you everything that you want and deserve. You're asking, just like the other day we pulled a card that says ask and you shall receive. So if you're calling yourself negative things or thinking about yourself in a negative way, that's the stuff that you are going to get in return, is stuff from that same vibrational level. So just really be intentional with what comes out of your mouth and with what goes on in your head, because we tend to beat ourselves up a lot. We are our own worst enemy. We say things to ourselves that we would never say to another person. So stop that. Start to talk about yourself in a loving manner. That's why I always say, look in the mirror. Tell yourself that you accept everything about yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. And it is uncomfortable. And it took me a while to be able to really do that and mean it and see it. But now when I look at myself, I see like a completely different person because I've embraced all of the things. And so I feel like I was lying to myself for a number of years, saying all these mean things that were just not true. And it was like taking my light away and my brightness and my authentic being. And so just be you, love yourself, talk to yourself in a nice manner, use nice words. We all make mistakes. We're all going to make mistakes, but we don't have to continue to beat ourselves up about it over and over and over again. We learn from it and we move on. So support yourself. If you have a hard time looking at you, that's why I always say to have a little picture of yourself around and support that little being and tell that person that you love them and you support them. And the more that you do that and the more that you feel comfortable loving every part of you and every side of you and all of your mistakes and the things that you've done wrong, the more that your energy is going to stay up there, the more amazing your life is going to be. You're going to create an amazing life. You're going to manifest incredible things for yourself by staying at that high vibrational level. So every time you notice that you say something not so nice to yourself, catch yourself, change the sentence, and then it's going to happen automatically after you do that for a while. It's just like a habit. You've been in a habit of, not being so nice to yourself and using negative wording, and now we just need to change the habit to the positive. So every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my story, and you guys make sure you're writing an incredible book of your life. So you guys go out there, have an incredible day. If you guys haven't eaten today or done your positivity work, feed yourself, do the positive thoughts, set yourself up for success, and just have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.